Hi and welcome. This is Damon Bruce and you're watching 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's going to be the Indiana Pacers up against the Dallas Mavericks. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew. I'll see you at the half.
Hello, everyone. Well, Clark, as you said, the Pacers didn't play as well as they had hoped to on the road. For a team that won the division, they were 19-21 away from Indianapolis, and Steve, not the kind of record they wanted to end with.
No, but if you're around 500 then you can control your home court, you're going to have a good season. And that's exactly what Indiana did. They ended up with the third seed in the East, and all in all, a terrific year.
That shot wide open.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And so it's Indiana with it. It's a three-point game. Back to Jackson. He feeds it to Rose. Post shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up.
But his playmaking is off the charts, and the beauty of that, Kevin, is his teammates know that. So they're going to work hard to get open, knowing that if they do, he'll find them for an open look.
And when you watch him, Steve, you can see how quickly he looks to take his shot when he's on the receiving end of a pass, and how successful he is when he does take the shot. This guy is a catch, fire, and hit guy.
And the first one at the line is good.
Dallas usually does well against the Eastern Conference, and even in a year when they were struggling, that still was the case. The Mavs posted a 500 or better record against every division in the Eastern Conference.
Both free throws good from Rose. Dallas did finish 41 up and 41 down in the year, with 17 of those wins coming, Steve, against the East. Not a bad mark for him.
And you'll remember last season, it was in March when the Mavs started gaining a lot of ground and kind of put themselves into playoff contention. And a lot of those wins that month came against Eastern Conference teams.
4 on the shot clock. Hack. And the 3 off target. Now let's find out what head coach Don Nelson had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. He talked about the challenge defensively, going up against a team that can really execute. He said they're a team that makes the most of every single possession. They won't settle for tough shots. We have to make them take difficult shots, contested shots. Guys, let's see if they have what it takes.
All right, Doris, thank you. I think the message coach has delivered is well focused, guys.
Well, obviously, he's got a very clear idea of what they need to do defensively. Got to close out on those shooters, take away their airspace. But it's easier said than done.
And guys, I can't overstate the importance of communication here. Guys have to be talking, helping each other out, making sure they know where the shooters are, ready to switch, and then get up in their face and challenge those shots.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Finley. Miller outside. Right through the knee for the layup. Miller's got his first basket of the night. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kicks it to Jackson. With nobody on it, he buries the jumper.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Dallas on defense. Outside Jackson. Pass to Rose. Miller right side. Shoots it up. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Here's Buckner. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Finley. He's covered by Rose. 6 to shoot. Pass to Buckner. Fires it up. Good D by Miller.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Outside Jackson. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Crozier. Can't get it to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Buckner. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Pat. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Finley can't get it to go. Indiana leading. Back to Jackson. He dishes it to Rose. Backing down. No good there in the post.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Now the pass to Finley. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
One thing that always translates from team to team is defense. No matter who you play, if you can challenge shots and bother shooters and play together, you'll win. And that's why the Pacers had so much success against Western teams last year.
The first free throw is good. And over the last decade or so, it's usually been the Western teams getting the better of the Eastern teams more often than not. But the Pacers were able to be the exception because of their defense, as you were talking about, Clay.
Yeah, if you can defend and rebound, you can beat anyone at any time on anybody's floor. And I think the Pacers were able to do that last year, 18-12 against the West. And that only trailed Miami as far as the Eastern Conference teams and their success against the West.
Both free throws good from Finley.
This last summer, the Mavs asked fans to submit some redesigns of their uniforms for future use. Always kind of neat to see when a team and organization reaches out for the fans' input.
Here's Jackson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Rose is guarded by Finley. And there's Rose on the assist by Jackson. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And back to the Mavs, definitely a big move by them to reach out like that. Nothing like bringing crowdsourcing to the NBA and building a bridge, Steve, with your fan base.
Kevin, I had a chance to see some of the designs of the uniforms that were being suggested. Some pretty sharp-looking duds, but there were some other ones that were absolutely hideous. So let's hope the decision-makers in the Mavs organization pick some of the, let's say, the more clean-looking new uniform suggestions.
Here's Pat. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Jackson with it. Back to Harrington. Just 5 on the clock. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. The Pacers making a switch here. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. Mullins got his first basket.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
And so here is Dallas, trailing by 2. Back to Jones. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's the screen. The dish now to McKee. Back to Mullen. The feed to McKee. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. No good from Best. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Ceballos. Back to Jones. Pushing it up. All going up court. There's the bucket. Good. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And you see a player have to come out of the game like this. I mean, you just hope for the best.
That's exactly right. You do hope for the best. You cross your fingers, say a prayer, and hope it's nothing major. We'll see what the update is here shortly.
.1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Ceballos kicks to Jones. Ceballos. Back to Jones. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Ceballos. Here's Brooks. The shot is off. Great D that time from Davis. Mullen against Ceballos. The shot's good from Mullen. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. McKee against Ceballos. He kicks it to Nash. Passes to ABC. Back to Nash to stop the drought. The Pacers pull it in.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Best passes to Mullen. Feeds it to McKee. He passes to Best. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Indiana out in front. They lead. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, Steve and Clark, what do you think?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
Shoots from 12. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Mavericks trailed by 8.
Get outside, get outside.
Now, here's Nash. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Davis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
And that one falls for Davis.
Well, Indiana's success last season was built around its defensive prowess, and they usually would set the tone at the start of the game. They were one of the best in the league at allowing the fewest first quarter points.
He hits both from the stripe. Going back to the Pacers once more, you knew they wanted to emphasize defense each game, and Steve, they would always come out and get right in the offensive player's face to start the game.
And they allowed the fewest first quarter points of any team in the league last year, Kevin. That's a great way to kind of set the tempo, set the tone in a ball game, and the Pacers were able to establish that defense right away.
Here's McKee. Shot clock at 3. Money from the wing. McKee's got his first 2 points of the night. Mavericks trailed by 8. Davis dishes to Nash. Pass to Ceballos. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Drop back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Dishes it to Davis. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. The Pacers making a change here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Nash outside. Outside, Davis. Here's Buckner. Offensive rebound, Trent. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
For Dallas, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. He's off on the first. The Pacers making a switch here. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
Now here's Rose. Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Miller. Just 4 to shoot. From 6 away. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Miller.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Pass to Buckner. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jackson with it, guarded now by Nash. Here's Crozier. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Mavericks trailed by 5. Kicks to Nash. Outside, Davis. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside Jackson. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Puts the move on. Tries to save it. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Finley's checked in. Pacers now, leading by 5. Makes the lead pass. They get it back. The shot's good from ABC.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Miller. Back to Jackson. Indiana moving it around. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Miller outside. Gets it to go. Miller's got 9 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
That's good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Pacers leading by 4. Timeout called the Pacers.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Pax checked in. And so it's Indiana with it. Outside Jackson. Back to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Buckner grabs the board. Mavericks trailed by 4. Pat passes to Finley. Here's Pat. He's covered by Rose. The pass to Pat. A baseline J. Finley up top. Releases. 5 to shoot. And another basket for Dallas.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
Now here's Rose. Number 40. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I just, you know what,
he's disgusting.
come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Indiana. Pass to Finley. Here's Pat. Beyond the arc. Shot's good. Pat's got his first 3 points of the game.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
The dish to Rose. The Mavericks pull it in. Passes it to Pat. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And it's tied up with that one. The Pacers making a switch here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here's Jackson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now the feed to Harrington. Rose is guarded by Finley. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Miller. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Miller's got 11 points.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Feeds it to Jackson. Left side Jackson. Here's Finley, guarded by Jackson, and it's blocked by Harrington. Jackson against Miller. Rose Outside Jackson. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. And that one's good. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Here's Brooks. And that one goes long.
Really good defense, but you got to set better screens than that offensively.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jackson kicks to Miller. He passes it to Harrington. That is good. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Dishes to Jackson. Shot off the screen, and that one's good. Jackson's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
He feeds it to Harrington. Lets it go. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Pacers lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Night through a warm cliche. Great play so far. And now back to the game in Dallas. Glad to have you along with us.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Miller. He's got 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Miller. Kicks to Rose. He's guarded by Finley. 13 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Buckner. He dishes it to Jackson. And the pass to Pack.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Jackson passes to Finley. Shot clock at 6. Stolen away. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Pat. He has 5. Pass to Buckner. Fires the 3. Here's Jackson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Jackson's got 8 points.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Goes up at the stripe. Jump shot is good that time. And the Pacers lead by 5.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Pass to Buckner. Pass to Beck. Here's Buckner. Lets the 3 fly. Good. He has 5.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Give him a round of applause, fans.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Number 40, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Here's Pat. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Finley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First one falls for him. And Indiana making a change here. And so he's able to get one of two. Pacers leading by 3. Back to Mullen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The offensive rebound, and that one's good.
Yeah, he's just embarrassing the defense right now because didn't really need to double clutch there.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's the pass to Strickland. Fires the 3. Rejected by McKee. Pass to Best. There's the dish to Harrington. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Strickland. The feed to McKee. They get it again. Number 55 goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 6 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Passes it to Pat. Here's Finley. It's blocked. Best passes to Mullen. The 17-footer. And that one's good. And now it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And another skill that sets him apart, his success rate on catch-and-shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
Pacers leading by 9. Best passes to Mullen. He kicks to McKee. The pass to Best. The Pacers making a switch here. Miller outside, and the shot is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Now Jones. Pass to Strickland. Here's Ceballos, covered by Miller. Ceballos gets the bucket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Davis with a screen on Jones. Best passes to Davis. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin, closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
First free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Jones. A ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
Key is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
Ceballos. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And the Mavericks making a change here. Finley's checked in. And so Ceballos nails both of them. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 13-5 run. Feeds to Miller. Back to Jackson. Dishes to Miller. Elbow shot is on the way. And good on the basket. Book it. Miller's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Here's ABC. There's a good screen. He feeds it to Jones. Dallas, no good that time either.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
And the Pacers with possession here. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Some changes for Indiana. Harrington comes in for Davis, and it's McKee in for Rose. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Pass to Buckner. Here's Ceballos. Dallas moving it around. Clock at 6. Outside, Jones. Pass to Finley. Three-pointer. Can't hit. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
He took good advantage of that screen. Miller's got 21 in the game.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And Steve, just like you, when you shot, you had a favorite spot on the floor when you played. His favorite spot seems to be that three from the corner.
Yeah.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Pacers leading by 12. Smits guarded by Jackson. Smits gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Mavericks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Man, another mistake. This is embarrassing. I mean, you've got to make better decisions than that.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Pat. Another three for Dallas. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Mavericks trailed by 11. And there's the pass to ABC. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you competed when you do that work inside.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And that one misses. Maverick shooting 43% from the field. Here's Finley. He drains the quick shot.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Pacers leading by 11. And here is Mullen. Kicks it to Rose. Pick off in midair. Here's Finley. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Rose dishes to Mullen. Steps back and fires. Indiana again missing. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Finley gets it to go.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Pacers shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. There's the screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Miller's checked in for Mullen. And so he hits both. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Miller.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Don Nelson gave to his team during that break. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
And Indiana making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Here's Finley. That's good from Finley. The Pacers making a switch here. Harrington's checked in. Both free throws good from Finley. Miller with the ball. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. McKee's checked in for Indiana. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Jones the pass to ABC. To the middle, Jackson. That drops.
Now, he's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Mavericks trailed by 6. Pass to Finley. Here's Buckner, guarded by McKee. He dishes it to Jones. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Pass to Buckner. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Back to Jones. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages. Good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Harrington. And he converts the layup. Harrington's got 4 this quarter.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Pass to Buckner. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And Indiana making a change here. Indiana leading by 7. Jackson with it. Jones covering. Jackson kicks to Miller. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. He passes to McKee. Goes up on the wing. And there are the Pacers with another bucket. Now here's Jones. Passes it to Finley. Right at the free throw line. And that one hits back iron.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, one or two more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Back to Jackson. Miller, right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater. But they'll get another chance. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure. And so here is Dallas, a 12-point game. Jackson against Jones. Back to Jackson. Right side Jackson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pacers leading by 12. And it's Miller penetrating. The dish to McKee. Number 40. Lays it up and banks it in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
To Buckner. Now Finley, covered by Miller. Miller with the double team. Here's Buckner. Hits it from three-point range.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Pacers leading by 11, and the Pacers call time here.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Here's Jackson, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint, dominate.
Now here's Jones. Here's Finley. Another 3 for Dallas.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Here's Jackson. The feed to McKee. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss. Outside, Jones. Pass to Buckner. Lets it go with the 3. No good. Pacers leading by 10. McKee dishes to Miller. Left side, Jackson. With the shot. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Number 40. Can't get it to go. Some solid D here from ABC.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Miller, the pass to Jackson. Up top, McKee. It's Miller on the wing. Plenty of space. No good off the front iron.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. Both teams played well, but these guys have the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.